creators, Ivy here today, and today I have a brand new video for you guys. Obviously, I'm going to be doing an at-home ab workout for gaining weight. The reality is that, to be completely honest, I hope you don't click off this video. You can actually literally do any ab workout for weight gain. You can do a Chloe Ting one, a Pamela Reif one, whatever one that you find on YouTube, depending on what intensity you want in an ab workout. But I'm going to be sharing with you guys tips and tricks on like how to make it work best for you when you're trying to gain weight if you continue to watch the video. If you actually want to see the proper workout, it'll start at this timestamp down below. I'm going to explain ab workouts and how that works in conjunction with a weight gain background. Like I said before, you can honestly do any workout routine or any video you want to do. It really depends on the intensity that you like. I'm going to make this very low intensity, as I know that a lot of people who are wanting to gain weight have either like never really exercised in their life and feel kind of weak to do all those other videos, and those videos really tire them out really easily, or it's for people that are like recovering from eating disorders or just any kind of stress-induced eating disorder, that if you do too much physical activity, it does help you lose weight in the end. The reason why I want to do this very low intensity is to kind of get your body moving, but at the same time, you know, not strain your body too much to the point where you actually lose weight or just maintain weight in the weight gain journey. So that is what I'm going to be helping with you guys today. Ab workouts are absolutely great to incorporate in weight gain. It's not necessary actually to gain weight, the way that doing weights for your legs and your arms will help you out. Ab workouts, to be honest, are actually fat burning. If you notice like all these videos that people do online, like I lost 10 pounds doing ab workout for 2 weeks, it's literally because they're doing that every single day, probably incorporating a good diet, I'm assuming, and then they lose weight because it's a fat burning, tummy burning kind of workout. And I don't want to deter you from doing ab workouts because you think that it's going to help you lose weight. It's actually really good and really beneficial for you, and like, hey, you kind of get abs in the end, so I mean, that's a bonus. Many of you are also on the train of, you know, like you're starting to gain a bit of weight and you're starting to feel a little pudgy or feel a little bit bloated, your stomach's getting a little bit bigger, and honestly, like, in the end, when I first started gaining weight, I actually was so incredibly happy that I had thighs or I had a stomach in the first place, because it meant that I was like having progress. Whereas I know that's not the same for everyone. Not everyone has the same mentality. Some people actually come from body dysmorphia kind of thoughts, and that's why they're skinny in the first place and want to gain weight. And so I'm trying to take that into consideration and just know that having a bit of a stomach or not having a completely flat stomach is actually okay. It means you're making progress. It means you're doing really, really well. I think we should just definitely embrace it. Don't hide away from it. It is just a normal part of being human. You're not going to have a flat stomach, washboard abs your whole entire life 24/7, and I think that's the beauty of it, knowing that like all these people that we see on Instagram, all these people with abs and a flat stomach and all that, that is literally not the reality. That is not what happens 24/7. People have different photos and images of their stomachs being bloated. They just won't post it on Instagram because that's not goals, or that's not what's gonna drive sales or promotions to their vlogs or videos or Instagrams. And in the end, having a bit of a bloated stomach is fine. Having a bit of something around your stomach, a little bit of cushion, is fine. Yeah, I just want you guys to know that going into ab workouts, you don't need to go into doing ab workouts with the end goal of having a flat stomach with six-pack abs. It's not about that. It's whatever makes you feel happy and healthy and whatever makes you feel content in your own body. Doing ab workouts in the end are just not for aesthetic. There are so many benefits that come with it. Doing ab workouts are really good for your posture. It helps with the supporting your spine. Really, really good for your balance and stability. I have learned this the hard way, and it really helps with respiratory functions such as your breathing. That is pretty much the background that I wanted to give for ab workouts with weight gain. Before we get on into the video, just one last quick thing. I just want to give a quick shout out to my favorite comments on YouTube and my favorite comments on Instagram of the week. This is my favorite comment from last week's YouTube video. If you guys want to be featured in next week's video, or you want to get given a shout out, because I do read through all your comments, I just like to choose my very favorite to appreciate and shout out for the week. Make sure to comment down below on this video, or make sure to comment on my latest Instagram photo, which will be this photo. And yeah, let's just get on into the video. Okay, first exercise, let's hit it. We are going to be starting with crunches. These are kind of like half sit-ups, I'm gonna say, and we're gonna do about 20 of them. Just like I mentioned in my previous weight gain video, if you haven't already seen it, I did one on legs and butt. I actually like to start off with really basic level amounts of repetitions for each exercise, and then every week as I go, I like to add 1 or 2 to each one, so that right now I may be doing 20 crunches, but in 4 months time, 5 months time, if I'm following the same routine, I'll end up doing something like 50 crunches, like 50 sit-ups, and 50 whatever else of what I'm doing, and it kind of just increases the intensity more and more each time, making you fitter and stronger. And as you can see, we're gonna move on to sit-ups. We're just gonna do 10 full sit-ups. These are actually so much harder than they look. I was pretty much dying, and so for the exercises that I find a little bit more high intensity, I'm going to do a lot less of, and the ones that I feel like a little bit more easier in a way, I will do a bit more or a medium amount, just so not to burn us all out. This actually takes me a really long time to do because I was in a lot of pain, but you know what guys, we all go at our own speed and our own pace. As long as you get the workout done and you don't get injured, that's all we want. Okay, ready? We're just gonna do 2 more. 2 and 1. Okay, from here, because that was a bit intense, we're going to take a 10-second break, and then we're going to go straight into bicycle crunches. So get on your back, lay on the floor as we get into them. We're going to do 20 bicycle crunches and go. Pretty much we're going to be doing 10 on each leg. Okay, as you can see, we're going to be moving on to hip dips next. We're going to be doing 20 of them, so get on a plank position and make sure your butt isn't as high as mine is right now. Mine was a little bit too high, and also, oh, like, can you see that right now? I don't think I've ever seen my butt look that rounded or like that nice. Not to toot my own horn, but you know, I'm noticing it, I'm seeing it, and I feel kind of proud watching this back. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to be pretty much doing, again, 10 on each hip. Shortly after this, we're going to get on our back again, and we're going to do 20 leg raises. Have a little bit of a break after this one and then go. Okay guys, I know this exercise is incredibly low intensity compared to a lot of other YouTube tutorials out there. I never started this YouTube channel with the intention, or even like this video in general, with the intention of it being like a Chloe Ting video, or you know, a Pamela Reif video, or Natasha Ocean or Blogilates or anything like that. I started a fitness journey this year just to get fitter and stronger in myself after gaining weight and recovering from a stress-induced eating disorder, and you guys seem to really like it, and you guys have been requesting so many like workout videos from me, and so I decided to share with you guys pretty much just like my favorite workout moves in a way. Like, I definitely do a lot of different amount of repetitions every single time. It's not the same as what you see here, and this is pretty much how I looked when I first started, so I wanted to show you guys different variations of different exercises that I've really liked and enjoyed over the past few months. And we're gonna do a few more leg raises, and we're gonna move into something called a jackknife. Have a little bit of a break again, because these jackknives honestly feel like someone named Jack has just plunged a huge knife into your abs, because these workouts are a special different kind of pain. They're horrendous, but they are probably really good for your abs, which is why they hurt so much. I'm gonna do only 10 of these because these are pretty intense. Just make sure to take it slowly, really focus on your breathing, really focus on engaging your core and making sure that you're actually doing this the correct way, and make sure that you're not injuring yourself or anything like that. The next workout we're going to be doing is a Russian twist, so you can sit up, get on your bum, and these are going to be a whole lot more easier. We're going to be doing 20 Russian twists, 10 on each side. like I said before, this is honestly low intensity because I didn't plan on like doing fitness videos like all these other YouTubers have been doing. I'm literally just doing this because I didn't realize that there was such a huge amount of people out there that are struggling with weight gain, and I want to be able to help in any kind of way. I watched the movie Robots again last night for the first time in years, and just like Big Weld said, see a need, fill a need. So you guys are asking for it and I just want to give it to you guys. The next exercise we're going to be doing is mountain climbers, and we're going to be doing about 20 of these. Honestly, this was really hard with socks on, so I would highly recommend not wearing socks because I was slipping and sliding all over the place. But you know what, we managed to do this. Just take your time, do it at your own pace, and just remember that it's okay if you're going slow or if you need to take breaks, not even in my workouts but any workouts in general. Next, we're going to be doing something called a bird dog. This is incredibly easy to do and we're only going to be doing 20 of them. The reason why these bird dogs are included in this exercise is because they're really good for balance and stability. If you can already see in this, I'm really struggling with my balance and stability, and it's really good to help you, I guess, strengthen that area if that is an area that you are lacking in. Also, for those mummies to be, if you are a mum to be or anything like that, accordingly, if you pee a little bit when you sneeze, or just anyone in general, even if you're not a mum to be, if you pee while you sneeze, while that is actually common, it is actually not a normal thing for your body to do. The reason why you pee a little bit while you sneeze is because you actually have a weaker pelvic floor muscle, and to get a stronger pelvic floor muscle, you can do exercises such as these bird dogs, and they're really good for you, really help build muscle in that area, which is really great. So I mean, like, I'm not a mum to be, but I mean, like, you know, if you are, that's just some useful knowledge for you guys. If you're not, well then maybe keep that in mind. And the very last exercise we're going to be doing, which is up next, is going to be a plank. Stay in this position, but like, I guess, like, get on your feet and your elbows, and we're gonna just do a 30-second plank. Now with this, 30 seconds feels incredibly easy. I used to do up to like a minute and a half plank for a little while, and oh my gosh, compared to that, this is such a breeze. But in saying that, every single week as you go, add an extra 5 seconds to your plank record, and by the end of it, after 4 or 5 months, oh man, you're gonna be doing like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. It is gonna be killer, and it's gonna really increase your fitness levels and the intensity of the overall workout. So there's that. And that is the very end. Congrats if you made it to the end. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone did, and this wasn't that hard at all. But thank you guys for watching this video. Like this video if you liked it and you want to see more of it, and subscribe to me if you haven't already. I post a new video every single Thursday, and follow me on Instagram. It's at ivy_Nicole with 2 E's. Let me know down below what your favorite ab workout is and what you think is killer. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. Goodbye.